Get ready to witness gravity-defying hauls and engineering pushed to the brink, where mistakes aren't allowed, and every inch forward could end in disaster. Welcome to the world of extreme transport. This isn't for the faint of heart. Buckle up and let's dive in. The blazing red truck hauls a massive bridge beam onto the highway, its tires groaning under the monstrous weight. Every inch forward is a battle, with gravity, space, and precision. Behind the cold steel lies the sweat, pressure, and grit of oversized load drivers, men who don't just steer machines, but shoulder the weight of entire infrastructures. On a winding mountain road, the truck strains under the weight of a 135-ton trenching beast. Every bend is a heart-stopping gamble, as the massive tracks threaten to tip over the edge. The driver isn't just steering a machine, they're taming a mechanical monster in the wild. This is a silent duel between steel and slope, where a single miscalculation could cost millions. Under a frozen sky, the convoy inches forward, hauling a colossal steel cylinder that resembles a space rocket. Every wheel turn across the snow-packed road is a display of raw power, patience, and precision. You can't hear the driver's heartbeat, but you can feel the crushing pressure of a 1,000-ton load moving through the silent wilderness. Across the frozen plains of Fort McMurray, a blazing red convoy hauls the monstrous loadzilla like an unstoppable steel train. The massive cylinders tremble with each tire's rotation, while the sky holds its breath. This isn't just a delivery, it's a declaration that man can command even the heaviest machines through the harshest landscapes. On a rain-soaked road under a gray sky, the ALE convoy hauls a 194-ton transformer toward the substation. No roaring engines, just the steady rhythm of dozens of wheels rolling in unison, like an industrial symphony in the mist. A monstrous piece of industrial machinery crawls through a quiet street, like a steel beast from another era. No horns, no rush, just a heavy silence hanging between man, metal, and concrete. The men walking ahead aren't just guiding, they're guarding a rolling operation where even a slight misstep could mean catastrophe. Suspended in icy air, the massive convoy inches across a narrow bridge, dragging a steel giant over a frozen abyss. Below lies a snowy drop, above, hundreds of tons pressing down on every axle. There's no turning back, no room for mistakes, just one shot to make it through. Every foot forward is a showdown between human grit and the razor edge of gravity. At a wide, desolate intersection, the colossal Tourmaline Tower rests atop a seemingly endless trailer. The turn unfolds in agonizing slow motion, with every centimeter counting as the massive load weaves through the sharp curve. One wrong angle could jam the entire structure mid-turn. This is more than transport, it's the art of moving the unmovable. Beneath a frozen blue sky, Mammoet once again proves its might, hauling a colossal steel giant stretching for dozens of meters. The spider-like wheels carry the crushing weight of a moving skyscraper. This isn't just transport, it's a mechanical parade of power, where every meter forward declares, no load is too big to move. For the first time in Vietnam, an industrial behemoth, resembling a horizontal space shuttle, is transported atop a super-heavy hull convoy. The ground trembles softly with each rotation, as hundreds of tons of steel glide forward in what feels like a ceremonial march. Under the blazing sun, engineers shadow every move, because this isn't just a transport job, it's a landmark moment for Vietnam's heavy lift history. On the icy Baffin Island in the Arctic Circle, a lone truck claws its way up an 18% grade, dragging a 40-foot tall, 80,000-pound steel tank behind it. The rugged road offers no forgiveness, only endurance, skill, and raw willpower can conquer this climb. This isn't just hauling cargo, it's mountain climbing with horsepower and steel resolve. Military wheels roar over the raw earth, dragging a steel-armored beast that looks built to carry war itself. No pavement, no luxury, just mud, rocks, and raw power. Every jolt tests the frame, every inch forward delivers a quiet message. This machine was made for the places no one else dares to go. The giant hauler growls as it edges into the narrow curve, its frame bending under crushing weight. All eyes are locked on the moment, one slip, and the whole convoy could plunge into disaster. The multi-axle trailer groans under the crushing weight as it crawls across the railroad tracks. The operator stands still, eyes locked on every subtle shake. One misstep, and millions in cargo could come crashing down. The 18-axle beast rolls through the narrow street, dragging a 100-foot transformer like it owns the road. Bystanders freeze in awe, watching sheer power glide past in slow, thunderous motion. A massive steel tank squeezes through the narrow historic street, mere inches from scraping ancient walls. The crew walks beside it, every step a tense calculation, one wrong move, and the whole neighborhood could feel the impact. Beneath the scorching desert sun, the colossal hauler rolls forward, carrying a steel giant that looks like something out of a sci-fi film. Engineers in red walk beside it, signaling each move. This isn't just transport, it's a breathtaking display of precision and human will. This is transport at its most extreme, a steel serpent stretching across the highway, each section lit up like a moving spaceship. The hauler moves with a slow, thunderous grace, as if the entire world is holding its breath for every turn.